hello, my fellow hunters, my fellow slayers of mighty beasts, my fellow Riselings. Can I call you Riselings? There is much excitement, of course, a whole new Monster Hunter to stab down into. But there is also plenty of mystery left abound. But one mystery that seems to be revealing itself is that of Elder Dragons. Namely that we've not had a single one confirmed for Rise. The flagship is a fanged wyvern. Granted, a ridiculous fanged wyvern that throws a Rathalos at you. But still, no Elder Dragons. Well, I think one of them might be a safe bet. In fact, I would bet something on it. I guess I think it's very likely, okay, is what I'm trying to say. And the Elder in question, as you might have guessed from, the whole video, is Valstrax. Now, of course, initially we've not seen him since GU, and I say since, it's only been World and Iceborne, but he is incredibly popular. Everyone loves the rocket-powered Elder Dragon! And rightly so. His red comet shines bright, and his fight is a bit of alright. And he would be an absolutely perfect addition to a game all about aerial combat, the max speed traveling dragon. Having him burst across the zone is a wondrous sight to imagine as we desperately Wirebug either after him or away from his round the world explosion. And in the Shrine Ruins, way up top, hidden away, secluded, is Zone 5. And this zone is a very suspicious zone.
Hello.
Firstly, because it is inhabited by Remobra. Now, you might be thinking, well, why is that a big deal? They're just flying around, having the time of their lives, being Remobra. And yeah, of course, they're having the time of their lives, looking for hunters to attack and spitting poison, flapping around, engaging in friendly cannibalism.
Oh, God, oh, my species tastes so good!
Which is something they're known to do. They're kind of nasty little blighters, and they try their best to ruin your day whenever they're nearby. Now, they are snake wyverns, which is exciting in of itself, because it would imply that perhaps, may chance, we are getting the snakes returning. Remobra himself isn't certain confirmation, as he's very different from, Najarala, our only real snake wyvern. Of course, Dalamadur is one, but he's also an Elder Dragon and a huge, big, titanic, epic scale set piece fight, but it's still at least a better sign than not that snakes might be coming back in a game all about monster variety. But I digress as this Remobra digests his friend. We have this description for them. Small but agile wyverns, they seek out weakened creatures to attack. Often seen near elder dragons, they're considered a portent of disaster. Originally classified as flying wyverns, after further research they were reclassified as snake wyverns. And that's the key there, seen near elder dragons. They are known to attack alongside elder dragons. They follow elder dragons' wake of destruction and feast upon the corpses left behind. That is very exciting. Well, I mean, it's not exciting, for the people caught in the wake of destruction, but it does mean that finding Remobra is akin to finding elder dragons nearby. So we have this mysterious nest on top of a mountain, which is surrounded and infested by Remobra, those magnificent flying creatures. And who would love this place? Who would love this nest? Well, of course, Mr. Valstrax. It is on top of a mountain, and it is very much his type of place to be. And indeed bears quite the resemblance to his actual nest in the Ruined Pinnacle. The Ruined Pinnacle, by the way, which is also home to Remobra. So you see how this kind of comes together. We have an Elder Dragon that is incredibly popular that people would love to return. We have a map with an incredibly high mountainous zone that also happens to be a nest. We can tell it's a nest because there is prey brought here. It's a fairly small zone. It is the kind of place that you're going to have to chase an injured monster monster, surrounded by Remobra, who are here picking up the carcass of monsters that are brought here again, aiding the It's a Nest theory, where they come to safely hunt. We see Valstrax carry prey to the peak to, you know, eat in peace, because nothing else can get there because, you know, of the very fast high flying. So all of this kind of compounds to me to say that either A, Valstrax is returning, as this is the ideal tailor-made location for him to call home, or B, we are getting new Elder Dragons that are very much aerial based, which of course would make sense in Rise, and this is one of the places that they shall sleep. Now, of course, I imagine simple things like a Rathalos, which we have seen on this map, will also fly up here and sleep, but the Remobra really give it that extra bit of perhaps, that I think is awesome. I think all the signs are there, and I would just dare to imagine that one day, not too far in the future, we get blasted off this mountain trying to put down an injured Valstrax. And that is very, very exciting, because honestly it's too small to be something like an Amatsu that needs a big space to really show off and do its moves, so it has to be a kind of smaller, more compact, fightable Elder Dragon, like your Teostra, like your Valstrax, like your Nergigante, and it has to be one that loves high places, and it has to be one that would work well in a game like Rise. So to me, Valstrax or brand new. And in either case, yes, yes, please. This zone is just magnificent. And that's the thing, it is a magnificent zone. It is one hell of an arena that you have to either climb really well with the new Wirebug system, or take this beautiful scenic path all the way up that you slowly ascend, the feeling of dread building and building and building, and to not cap this off with a spectacular Elder fight crescendo, one where you can literally get sent off the mountain itself, tumbling down, climbing back up and trying again. It just, there's something about it, you know, a feeling, a little bit of an instinct, something special has to happen here. Right? Very simple little musing, I know nothing groundbreaking, but it is of course always fun to imagine. Let me know what your thoughts are, like if you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you soon. A good boy.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.